Why'd you move to LA?
Home for the kids, the family, the weather.
P. Diddy, or Diddy, whichever name he's calling
to spy
himself,
on
is
Kim.
one of the wealthiest rappers with an estimated 9-figure net worth, and music is far from his only source of revenue. With that kind of bank, the man has lived in mansions all over the U.S., from New Jersey to New York City and everywhere in between. However, these days, Diddy's main estate is in none other than Beverly Hills, and we're going to take a look at his homes. We even found some
Morning, y'all.
Sean Combs, aka P. Diddy, Diddy Puff Daddy, is a rapper, songwriter, singer, record producer, entrepreneur, actor, and more, who found his own label
and a sodomite,
back in the 90s.
and an abuser of women, and a betrayer to African Americans.
P. Diddy's debut album has been certified 7 times platinum, and he has since followed up with a handful of other successful albums, winning 3 Grammy Awards and other accolades along the way. Music is certainly not the only way that Diddy has earned his 9-figure fortune either. As you probably know, he's worked on plenty of business.
Cheated on her.
His clothing line, Sean John, his
probably
own
beat on her too.
And much more. Of course, he's also behind developing
I'm rooting for y'all.
Vodka brand, half of it anyways, and even has a major stake in a TV network. These days, P. Diddy is enjoying life as one of the richest rappers.
It's a lot of power.
So much more than that. Whatever way you spin it, as of this year, his estimated net worth is at a whopping $885 million.
A whole
hey guys,
lot
it's
of
Karen.
money.
Today we're doing another house tour here on Famous Entertainment. I got some requests for this one, so it's about time we did his. We'll be taking a look at where Sean Combs, aka P. Diddy, calls home, like his mega estate in Beverly Hills. As
let's look at let's look at what he bought with all the tears, all of the fucking rape, sodomy. Let's look at what being a minion for Satan gets you here on earth anyway.
Bought this large apartment in Manhattan back in 2005 for $3.83 million, and finally sold it in spring 2017.
Thanks to Biggie. That Biggie catalog, especially the Ready to Die album.
Diddy's previous apartment was located in a swanky Park Imperial building in Midtown Manhattan, and it was sold for an all-cash deal. Originally configured with 3 beds and 3.5 baths, the new floor plans that came with the online listing materials show the apartment having 2 beds and 2 baths now. In total, the high-floor unit spans 23.
This is what Satan gives you when you're a faithful minion.
Walking in Diddy's previous place, you're greeted by a bedroom-sized entryway and completely closed-off eating kitchen with black granite flooring. And
who knows how many young people were abused in that very place.
Full walls with floor-to-ceiling windows and a built-in media cabinet with one of the largest.
I'd almost be willing to bet that a few of them making the band kids had some horrifying experiences in this apartment right here off Central Park.
I'm sure while Diddy occupied the space, he took advantage of the views before that happened. One of the original bedrooms here was converted into an office/den with a walk-in wet bar installed in what used to be a bathroom. The master suite here, which of course used to be where Diddy slept, is privately situated in its own wing of the apartment and has a large bedroom with views of.
But when y'all gonna talk about the big house?
2 of which are walk-ins, and a luxury bathroom with heated floors.
When y'all gonna talk about the big? Oh, here we go. Here the big house.
LA-based luxury developer Niles Niami was the previous owner of the estate, buying it back in 2012 for just under $14 million. As expected, Mr. Niami gave the whole property a complete overhaul, getting rid of the 13,000 square foot 1930s style mansion.
This is what the devil gives you when you loyal to him.
Diddy's home was move-in ready, and it's still where he calls home to this day. Located in the exclusive Los Angeles neighborhood of Holmby Hills, neighboring homes include the likes of the legendary Playboy Mansion and Kylie Jenner's brand.
A lot of girls was raped in the Playboy Mansion.
My style is Diddy's style right here, you know?
Yeah, honeycomb.
Diddy's lot spans 1.3 acres
so
of land
sweet,
inside
yo.
his palatial mansion. It's 17,000 square feet with 8 beds and 11 baths. The 2-story custom home didn't even have a chance to be listed for long once construction was finished, as the rapper snapped it up in an off-market deal.
A lot
happened. Although there were no listing photos of the interior that I could find, Diddy opened up his doors to the large property a few years back when he answered questions for Vogue. We can see he has a large open entry with spiral staircase and sparkling chandeliers.
Don't he look so happy?
And catch a look at the open plan living area where there are 2 large
all of them people he messed over.
Christmas tree set up at the time of the interview. The decor here is very clean with lots of.
And his number 1 bottom bitch, Mary J. Blige, using her as a procurer and a minion.
Opening up to the patios outside his mansion. The main living room has a large fireplace as well, and there's an attached dining area and custom eating kitchen with all the appliances you could ask for. We can also see P. Diddy's full bar in the common area where his personal bartender is serving up none other than Ciroc. Other lavish features of Diddy's custom mega mansion include a home movie theater with room for 35 guests, a fitness center, and a wine storage room. Not to mention, TMZ reported there's a separate spa pavilion with steam room, massage area, and full-service beauty salon because a man like Mr. Combs does not get his toenails clipped in a public salon.
Oh, wow.
These massive villa de luxury amenities just keep coming. There's a 3,000 square foot detached guest house on the property as well.
I wonder what the fuck is in that guest house.
Area and more. His acre of land.
You know, a lot of deviants, they keep a storage shed for all they filth. I wonder how much of that filth is in that damn guest house.
The neighboring Playboy Mansion or run for its money. We know that the well-connected rapper also loves to throw epic parties just like the Playboy Mansion used to, such as his The Real White Party fundraiser. Maybe in the near future, Diddy will. He
did a lot of them white parties in Dubai and Bangkok too, where it's legal to have sex with young boys. You can get a boy in Dubai for you can get a boy at 8 years old.
Actually available to rent. That is, if you have $225K to spend for July until Labor Day.
Money.
Yeah, he all about the money. Take that.
Hampton's mansion is waterfront living at its finest, and that looks about right. To even own a home in the Hamptons, you have to be posh, and of course, Diddy is both rich and famous, so he fits in with the crowd just fine.
Yeah, he's rich and famous.
Sits on 1 acre of waterfront land.
When the fuck is the government going to get involved? When is the government going to get involved? Every last one of them bitches that he flies there, knowing that he's going to do something. Every one of them young men that he flies there and know he's going to do something. It becomes sex trafficking. It becomes sex trafficking. The second they get on the plane, it's sex trafficking. That's a federal case. Will and Jada too. Every time they got Charlie Mack to bring a young boy to the Smith compound, it's sex trafficking.
The other fireplace is
I love Manchester too. Manchester United. First football game I ever seen in my life. Got to see David Beckham play before he came to the United States. When I was living in London. Y'all know I love you in England. I can't wait to come back to London. I miss it. I miss my Sarah Fontaine. I miss my Natalie, my girlfriends, my real friends.
The pool house or cabana also has a full bar, kitchen.
Yeah. This is what
Looking at this Hamptons mansion, it's no doubt it served Diddy well for his famous white parties. I mean,
this is what
almost all white interior.
You know, this is what happens when you start serving the world and you stop serving God. Somebody could go to all of them houses right now and burn them the hell up, and the only thing he'd be able to do is collect a check. Things don't matter. Things can be nice. Creature comforts can be nice, but they don't matter. Human beings matter. They talk about Black Lives Matter and Black Women Matters and Black Music Matters. This nigga has been the most divisive nigga ever in the history of niggas. He is the most fucked off nigga in the whole kingdom of niggerdom. And y'all worshipped him. Y'all worshipped him. He wanted y'all to worship him. He wanted y'all to believe that he was God here on earth. But he got a boss too, and his boss name is Clive Davis. Clive run him. Diddy don't run himself. But you know, that's how they do in LA. That's why I never move there. I do business there. I will go there and do business. I will go there and get money if I need to. But I can't live there. It's godless. It's a godless place. The city is titled, it's named Los Angeles. That means lost angels. Who wants to live in a place where the angels is lost? Because if the angels are lost, then that means they disconnected from home. And if they disconnected from home, then what the hell they doing down here? Lost angels. Los Angeles. Lost angels. It's funny, Kim Porter was doing real fine in Calabasas raising their children until he moved out there. Then all of a sudden she gone. She was beautiful. She gave him beautiful children. And he disgraced her. With every young piece of ass he could get his house on. Do I foam at the mouth? No, I don't foam at the mouth. Well, at least I haven't in years. I used to. Oh, I used to get real mad. I used to get so mad that I would take these teeth and stick it into the neck of anybody who tried me. I don't do that no more. I don't need to. I just handle up. See, y'all trolls don't understand. Y'all ain't used to knowing people like me. People who keep their word. People who don't lie. I told y'all if y'all kept playing on my page. I told you if you kept disrespecting me and the memory of my dead son, my living son, if y'all disrespect anything that I love, I'm coming even harder at your heroes. So Puffy and Mary and everybody else who's mad, be mad. Grand Rising as well. Be mad. And anybody who don't like what I'm saying, feel free not to watch. Like you're sitting here calling yourself trying to disrespect me on my page, but you're on my page. Why are you on my page? If I'm such a nobody, if I'm so crazy, if I'm so mentally insane, why do you keep watching me? Why wouldn't you block me? If you hate what I'm saying and doing so much, then you should want to have nothing to do with it. You shouldn't want to see me. You shouldn't. But you keep getting on my page. See, every warning that I issued, it's issued for all of you trolls as well. Y'all keep messing with me and mine, and I'm going to go even harder at your heroes. So, at 8 a.m. Central, which is 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which would be 6 a.m. in California, I am going live, and I am going to tell the story of how Christopher Williams tried to secure a deal from Sean Combs. Y'all want to know how Christopher Williams ended up being arrested for stealing headphones out of Kohl's? You should ask Puff. He's the one that made him desperate. So I'm going to tell all about it because I know. Because I'm a part of the story. See, Puff don't know. And Christopher don't know that I'm a part of their story. But I am, and I'm going to tell you how. 8 a.m. I'm going to finish praying. I'm going to burn some more sage. In all honesty, after I put that post up, I've been waiting for shooters to come to my house. I've been sitting here with my gun. I'm not going to show it to y'all, but I've been sitting here with my gun waiting for shooters to come to my house. Because niggas do kill when people start talking like I talk. They do. Big was getting ready to leave Bad Boy, start his own shit. He had a band that they was putting together, him and Jay-Z, with Foxy Brown and Tiffany. Charlie Baltimore called the commission. That shit ended real fast, didn't it? That shit ended real fast. Puff be moving niggas around, But he got that catalog. He got that catalog, and he's been making money off of it. And it bought that big old mansion down the street from Rape Central, Playboy Mansion. Like I said, they live in Los Angeles. Lost Angels. Not everybody in LA is bad. There's great people in LA. They're just not the ones that run it. They don't run LA. The good people don't run LA. They live there. And they pay through the nose to live with trash, to live with demons, to live with imps. I won't invest my money that way. I won't. Just won't happen. I've never stayed in LA for more than 3 months. I can't stomach it. Because of all of the back dealing and just watching girls prostitute themselves. Hoping to marry a plastic surgeon or a rapper or an actor, to get by. Doing all kinds of demeaning and degrading things at house parties in the hills. Especially Sunset Hills. Sunset Hills, it goes down. It goes down. It's cool though. Y'all want to keep playing, right? Y'all want to keep getting on my page. You want to keep talking goofy. All you doing is killing your own hero. Because I'm taking that hoe down. I'm telling all about what happened in bad boy offices, Puff. With you and Christopher Williams. You should have locked the door. You should have locked the door, Puff. But see, you were so brazen, right? Because you the king of everything, right? You ain't even got to lock your office door when you doing fucked up shit on the other side. You wanted somebody to see. Because you like the power of it. You like the power of knowing that you can make people lie for a couple dollars. That you can make people compromise everything that they believe in for a couple dollars. I tell you this. If all your houses and all your money burn up, what you gonna do then? What you gonna do then? If Clive Davis says, I no longer want to be associated with you, what you gonna do then? I guarantee you, if Clive cut you loose, you fucking done, nigga. You're done. That's your rabbi. And you want to be just like him? Just like him. One problem. You're not white, you're not Jewish, and you're not a real Hollywood legacy. If Clive cut you loose, you done. You finished, Puff. So I'm going to show you what it feels like, what I've been doing to the roots. I'm going to put the squeeze on you so tough with the facts I got that Clive ain't going to want to stand next to you. You remember that record, The What? Biggie, Method Man. In my opinion, the best hip-hop duet ever. Easy Mo B made that beat. I make it hot. Niggas won't even stand next to you. You still collecting money for that line. That line helped pay for all of that shit. I don't give no fuck. I really don't. I'm ready for whatever comes next. I'm covered by the blood of Jesus. I confessed all my sins. You should confess yours, Puff. See, fuck Mary. I ain't got to worry about Mary. All I got to do is focus on you, Puff. And I got enough information about you and all of your lies and all of your smear campaigns and how you like to run artists around and run them out. I know D'Angelo Redman, yo. You remember one of the boys from Making It a Band. See, after you chewed everybody up and threw them out, I went behind you and got their stories. And everybody can sue me if I'm lying. Shit, I'm waiting to get sued by somebody other than custody court or child support court. Like, I'm waiting for a lawyer to call me and tell me that they're giving me a gag order because I'm lying. Because I'm defaming their character. Now, the thing that cracks me up about pop culture is this is how awesome pop culture is. It's a sickness, see. They infect your mind with information in a way that makes you want to accept it and believe it. And y'all fight for them. See, that's what these niggas in this game have done. They've turned y'all into their minions, into their headhunters. They use your money that you spend to buy their albums to victimize women, to destroy great careers, and to stay in control and power. They use y'all. Y'all buy they shit. You get on their sites, you buy all of their shit, all of their clothes, all of their everything, and you make them rich so that they can take advantage of black women and young black men just looking for a way to be themselves. Now, for the past 3 weeks, I put up a post. If y'all really, really, really believe in what I do, if y'all believe in what I'm doing, just send me $1. I've received about $210 from y'all for help to take down these niggas that have been defrauding y'all and fucking y'all over and taking your money so that they can hurt black people. $210. I'm fighting on the side of the angels. And in 3 weeks, $210 has been donated to my cause. But how much Sean John shit do y'all own? Did y'all ever notice the billboards for Sean John? All of those little boys with their lips pouted. It's supposed to be hardcore hip-hop gear. Fashionable hip-hop gear. With little cake boys in it. On that fucking billboard in New York. You're selling fashion to a mostly what's supposed to be a mostly heterosexual market. And you get every little gay Tinkerbell that you can to be in your ad. They got plenty of masculine male models you could have chose, yo. But you chose the little boy that did that. I guess you liked him. I guess you liked the way it looked on camera. Like I call you, honeycombs. Because you smack so sweet. And all these niggas out here might be afraid of you. Like I said, when my son died, I died too. I'm already dead. What you gonna do? You gonna hurt me more than I'm already hurt? You gonna talk about me some more so people won't work with me? Or threaten not to work with other people? You know, oh, well, if you work with her, you can't work with me. Oh, well, no, kill that bitch. She know too much. All this, all that. Y'all's a bunch of bitches. But I do have to hold the public accountable just a little bit. Because y'all was okay when I was going after neo-soul motherfuckers. See, it was all right for me to go in on neo-soul motherfuckers. But when I start going for your pop star heroes, oh, y'all all got a problem with that, right? Y'all don't know these niggas. I do. But before you start getting on my page with your 0 followers, 0 posts, 0 this, before you get on my page with your 200 fucking followers looking for fucking attention on my goddamn page, do me a favor. If you're going to get on my page and try to insult me, can you at least have 3,000 followers? Can you at least be like a little bit of somebody? Just a little bit. Or maybe the people that are asking you to get on my page, why don't you tell them to be fucking grown adults and get on there themselves? Common come up with all kind of motherfucking troll pages to get on my shit. I get on his shit with my own fucking face. I don't hide my face. If I'm saying something, I'm saying it. I don't need nobody to say it for me. I don't need to come up with no troll page. But you want to sit there and post pictures of my dead son, yo? Well, I guess it's time for everybody to know who you are. Sean P. Diddy Honeycomb. I'm going to tell them all about you, bitch, at 8 a.m. I'm going to confess your sins for you since you won't do it. And Christopher Williams, if you feel some kind of way about it, I don't know. Maybe you should go back to Kohl's and steal something. Make you feel better. But just make sure they don't catch you on camera this time. Maybe you was high. Maybe you slipped up. I don't know. But I don't give no fuck. You came all the way down here to Dallas. Well, you were supposed to come down here to Dallas, but you never made it, Christopher. Because, see, I helped negotiate the terms for your appearance at Allure Cigar and Jazz a few years back. And when you got the deposit, Christopher, you didn't bother to tell nobody you was booked with Teddy Riley in Vegas. Same day, same time. And you never gave Kevin from Allure his money back either. That I know. You never refunded him. You just stole the fucking deposit. So why don't you worry about dealing with that? And don't worry about what I'm about to tell the world about you and Puff. Because you know what? You're real talented. You should have thought more of yourself before you decided to get on your knees and beg the demon for some bread. And all he gave you was crumbs. That's all he ever really gives anybody. Whatever millions Puff has put into somebody's pocket, he's making triple that. And you just saw that. I showed it to you. So yeah, 8 a.m. I have no chill. Oh, I'm talking about Christopher Williams and Puff Daddy. I'm going to be telling the story at 8 a.m. But right now I'm going to get ready to get off and I'm going to pray. And all of you sodomites, And I'm not saying anything about gay people. I'm not talking about gay people. When I say sodomite, I ain't talking about gay people. Sodomy, you can still be charged with sodomy. Sodomy is a crime. Sodomy is when you start taking people's ass and they really ain't for it. You can sodomize a man. You can sodomize a woman. But we're going to talk about the sodomites this morning at 8 a.m. And if anybody really got a problem with me, I want y'all to just go to the Bible and read about Jesus Christ a little bit this morning before you get on my live. Because see, he came to the synagogue. And when he got to the synagogue and he saw what they was doing and the kind of foolishness and messed upness they had going on, they was selling, they was selling birds, they was selling this, selling that so people could make prayer. Jesus went crazy. Jesus turned up, flipped tables and everything, and said, not in my Father's name, you ain't gonna sit here and hustle people. God's word ain't no hustle. Jesus said it first. God's word ain't no hustle. You hustling these people. And he went crazy and he turned up. And guess what? He walked out and ain't nobody put no handcuffs on to me because they knew they was all wrong as hell. I ain't doing nothing different. Yup, I'm confessing on the Sabbath. I'm going to confess their sins. I'm going to tell the truth on the Sabbath. That's how I'm going to start my Sabbath morning. I'm going to tell the truth about this nigga who all y'all worshipped, who all y'all believed, who all y'all thought, oh, P. Diddy. And y'all should probably also know about how he and Suge Knight worked together to create the whole East Coast, West Coast conflict to make y'all buy records and to make y'all choose sides. They did that on purpose. They was cool. They did business together. Puff always sent Devontae, KC, JoJo, and Mary out to LA all the time. They worked at Death Row just as much as they worked in New York before Daddy's house was even really Daddy's house. That's why KC and JoJo had all them songs with Tupac. How do you want it? That wasn't no accident. Tupac didn't call them up. They was already there. They was there partying, getting high. Puff and Suge had an arrangement, and they created that entire media campaign just to get y'all to buy records. I ain't got no love for Suge, and I ain't got no love for Puff. The only thing I'm mad about, see, I was there tonight in the Shore Club eating dinner at Nobu the night that they shot Suge Knight in the ass. And I watched everybody be so happy. They were so happy. I was arguing with Paris Hilton in the bathroom about what a whore she was. And then we heard the shots go off. It was right there on Miami Beach. MTV, it was MTV Music Awards time. I had a show, a yacht party, private show that I was doing. And, yeah, I was there. I heard the shots and I saw them roll Suge right by me. He was laying on his stomach and he was bleeding out his ass. And they was all happy. Everyone was so happy. Why ain't nobody shot you in the ass yet, Puff? Maybe it's time for you to get shot in the ass. I guarantee you, people won't laugh. Just like they did when Suge got shot. Your old friend Suge Knight. Y'all niggas is corny. You've been living on lies, and I'm burning it all down. You're the biggest obstacle, Puff, because you hold the most secrets. You tell the most lies. Fuck, I need to worry about Mary J. Blige for. You run that bitch. All I gotta do is move you around. And I'm gonna move you around this morning. And if I don't go on live at 8 a.m., no, it's probably because I'm giving a report to the police because somebody came to my house and I was forced to kill them. I got my gun right here. You send somebody to my motherfucking house and see what the fuck happens. Don't make a killer out of me. But I am going to tell the truth about you. I will stand my ground. I will defend my life, my family, and my property. That I'll do. I'm waiting. I'll see y'all at 8.